Is it difficult buying real estate in Mexico? And when you do it, can you hold a deed? This week what I've done is I put together a panel of local experts, and you can access Lake Chapala experts like this every week. Make sure to subscribe to this channel so that you can find out more about retiring in Mexico, buying real estate in Mexico, healthcare in Mexico, medical tourism in Mexico, sending your kids to school in Mexico, and much more. So let's get to the panel.
A lot of people think it is. It's that it's more difficult to get a house, to buy a house in Chapala or to buy a house in Ajijic. But it's not as difficult. What do you think is the most difficult?
It is not difficult at all. It's very simple, very easy.
Very simple.
Especially in this area that is not a borderline or a coast in Mexico, because you get a direct deed straightforward with a tourist visa.
Because that's the big thing that people...
There's nothing... The only different thing for a foreigner to buy here in Mexico, besides a Mexican, compared to a Mexican, it's that you have to pay a small fee that it's called a notification to the Mexican government that a foreigner is buying in.
Right.
And that's it. And it's another 1,500 pesos.
And you sign a piece of paper.
And you sign a piece of paper. 3-4 days before
$75.
closing.
Yeah, that's the end of that.
Yeah, buying real estate in Mexico isn't difficult. It's not the process people think it is. You bought real estate in Mexico, Kevin?
I have, but I didn't go through a normal process. The house I own I acquired from my parents.
Oh, okay.
So it was technically a sale, but it was.
You didn't have to go through the buying real estate in Mexico process.
There wasn't. Just sat down with a lawyer, did the paperwork, and it was a very simple process.
Oh, okay.
Transfer the deed over to you.
Yep.
Kind of
Was
thing.
that in Cabo? Or was that
That's
right here
here.
in Ajijic? That's here.
I own my house in Mirasol.
I didn't think you had a house. I thought you just house sat all over the place. You really? That's your house in Mirasol. How long have you lived there?
My parents bought it 10 years ago. I bought it from my parents about 9 months ago.
There you go. Okay. Because I've told a lot of people, I'm like, you gotta meet Kevin, man. He house sits in Ajijic, and he lives in all these awesome houses. He doesn't even have to have his own house. And here you're like, I bought a home in Ajijic. Okay. Okay.
And where is Mirasol? Where is Mirasol, Kevin, for people that don't know?
Mirasol would be on the very western portion of the town of Chapala.
Mm-hmm. And what do you like about owning a house?
The Lakeside Ribera, as it's known area, stretches from Chapala to Jocotepec and is made up of several small villages, as you can see on the map. Mirasol, where Kevin lives, is one of those villages. Although these villages are small, it's one of the largest expat communities in the world.
Mirasol.
I love
versus
the fact
Chapala versus owning a home in Chapala or owning a home
in Chapala proper.
Yeah.
Yeah. The reason I really like Mirasol is the streets and it's quiet. It has flat brick streets.
Yes.
Yes.
And it is very quiet at night. And
in terms of access
location.
to Lake Chapala, it has really good access to Lake Chapala.
That's true.
Right?
That's very true.
That is true. That is
5
true.
minutes
5 minutes away. It's perfectly located.
No, if you want to access Lake Chapala, actually all you have to do is head south a few blocks from your home.
Yeah, you can walk
there.
It's a 5-minute walk.
I think you'd be in the lake if you headed south from Kevin's home.
But I'm just saying, in terms of accessing the lake, he's just a few blocks away.
Oh, yeah.
Or accessing Ajijic the other way. It's a 5-minute drive.
To access Lake Chapala secrets from Lake Chapala experts every week, make sure to subscribe to this channel.